feel comfortable serving us because she's wearing a hijab?
What just happened? Assalamu alaikum, what's going on everybody? This video went viral of Sham Idrees, a well-known Muslim social media influencer. Him, his wife, and his family went to a restaurant called Demetre's in Oakville, Ontario, Canada, and they posted a video alleging Islamophobia. And in that video, they said that the staff discriminated against them because they were Muslim. And of course, this resulted in immense social media uproar and support for Sham Idrees and his wife, who combined have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers. Even NCCM, the National Council of Canadian Muslims, got involved. And per my knowledge, from what I read, apparently they were going to allocate resources to look into this case. Now, there were a few things that were a little bit off based on the video that I watched that Sham Idrees posted on his Instagram. And quite a few people noted these things as well.
Feel comfortable serving us because she's wearing a hijab? Can you please tell us what did we do?
The videos they took seemed to be a little bit incomplete. They would say their part, but then when the staff replied, that part was cut out of the video. They took the time to edit the video and include some background music and turn it into a theatrical performance, which is somewhat kind of suspicious. But does this mean this whole thing never happened? This was all fake? No, it doesn't mean anything. It just means we don't have enough information. Some witnesses, on the other hand, left comments that go against the story that Sham Idrees was saying. They said there was no anti-Muslim sentiment, there was no racism, bigotry, discrimination, and they said that, on the other hand, it was actually Sham Idrees, his wife, and their family or friends. There was a large group of them, and they came in, they were entitled, they were demanding a bunch of things, and they broke some COVID policies, and the restaurant, that's when they called police, and they had to kick them out. Then, Sham Idrees posted a video on his Instagram detailing what actually happened from his perspective, from his side.
Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. I'll be explaining everything with facts, so make sure you watch this video till the end.
But again, that's him saying what happened from his side, explaining his version of events. There still wasn't much video evidence or video footage that supported the Islamophobia claims, but all it did was it told his side of the story in more detail. He also said in the video that there was one employee who made the comment, the racist comment or the anti-Muslim comment of saying it's always their kind that cause trouble. Wow. Again, I don't know because there was no evidence of this. At this point, there's just a lot of he said, she said going on. So I don't think this was resolved at the time that I was making this video. However, here are my 2 cents on this entire situation. Number 1, if this actually happened and it can be proven and the employees were actually being racist and discriminatory, Islamophobic, then that is awful and something needs to be done. There needs to be some sort of consequences, be it a formal apology by the restaurant, by the manager, by the employee, or all the way to a dismissal of employment. Although, personally, I don't like the whole dismissal of employment thing. I prefer an apology and actually educating that employee rather than taking away their whole livelihood. And by the way, people, death threats don't help. Someone tweeted that the employee in question got a bunch of death threats and they're afraid to go back to work. What the hell, people? That's not the way to deal with this, especially as Muslims. Number 2, if this did not happen and this whole thing was a sham, no pun intended.
I see what you did there. Puns.
If this whole thing was just to get views, then this is even worse. Because this will undermine the struggle that so many Muslims and others actually go through. The discrimination they actually face. And it starts leading the public to start victim blaming and stop believing actual victims when they face discrimination. They stop believing victims when incidents do happen. And secondly, an organization like NCCM to get involved, it means they're taking time away from actual cases of hate crimes against Muslims, be discrimination in the workplace or in the street or against the mosque or elsewhere, in order for them to allocate time and resources that they don't have towards something that didn't really happen. That in and of itself would be a crime. And someone also tweeted that this was a disservice to the Muslim community. Of course, if it was fake and if this whole thing was made up and it didn't really happen that way. Which, again, nothing has been proven or disproven to my knowledge. Either way, this is a lose-lose situation. And I hope that at the end of the day, it becomes clearer which party is actually in the wrong. And that ultimately, justice is served. No pun intended. That's my 2 cents on this whole thing. Until next time, salam. Peace. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and share this video. Support me by subscribing to my channel. And until next time, I'm that Muslim guy. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you.